Hi everyone, my name is Teacher Strawberry and today I'm going to tell you a story called One Winter's Day, and a lady wrote this story and her name is I think Christina Butler. There we go. Now this story is about a cute little hedgehog, and I think we call that in Chinese 刺猬. I hope that's right. Now one day, while the hedgehog was in his little house, suddenly there was a very, very strong wind and it blew his house away. Now, because it was winter and it was cold and it was snowing, he decided to go to his friend Badger. So he took a beanie and he put it on his head. He also took mittens and he put that on his fingers and on his hands, and also a scarf around his neck to keep him nice and warm. And so he started walking. Now he didn't walk very far when he met 3 mice, the mommy and her 2 children. And then he saw that they were shaking with cold, and he decided to help them. And the mommy asked him, and she said, "It's such a terrible storm. Why are you not in your house?" And then he said, "But my house has blown away. But I'm going to help you so you can have the beanie. And it can keep your little children nice and warm." So she thanked him and she was very grateful. And she said to him, "Wow, you're so kind. Thank you so much. Goodbye." And then the little hedgehog started walking further. And when he reached the river, on the bank of the river, he met Otter. And Otter was very surprised and he said, "Shouldn't you be in your house? It is so cold outside." And he said, "I don't have a house anymore. My house has blown away." And he said, "But aren't you cold?" And then he said, "Oh, the fur coat is keeping me nice and warm, but my paws are freezing." And then the little hedgehog said to him, "Don't worry, I can help you. You can have my mittens, and then they can keep you nice and warm." And then he answered and said, "Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're so kind. Goodbye." And so he left, and he walked and eventually he met a mama deer and her baby. But the baby was also very cold and the baby was shaking. And he also asked, he asked the little hedgehog why he was outside in the bitter cold. And then he answered and said, but his house had blown away. So he also offered to help, and then he gave his scarf to the mama deer so she could help her little baby. And the mama deer was very, very happy, and she said, "Thank you so much. You are very kind." So at last, the little hedgehog got to Badger's house. And Badger quickly made a warm cup of tea for him, and he let him lie on a pillow in front of the fire, and very soon he was fast asleep. So then The next morning, Badger said to him, right, I will take you to where your house used to be. But the little hedgehog was so sad. And he was so worried because where would he get leaves for this house of his that had blown away? And boys and girls, you'll never guess what happened next. When they went around the corner, what did they see? Surprise! There was the coziest little nest. And guess who built the nest? Yes, all the animals he helped along the way decided to build him a wonderful new little house. So what did you learn today, boys and girls? Yes, we should always be kind and good to people. And if you know of someone that doesn't have food, clothes, or money, you can tell your mommy, and perhaps mommy can help them. All right, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed our story today. Till next time, goodbye.